All right. Hello and welcome. How's everybody doing? Having a good night? Boink. There we go. All right. I have some good news. So, remember last night? If you're here last night, I was poking at this, trying to find out where this was and what my problem was and why it wasn't showing up on the map. Turns out it was showing up on the map. I'm just a dingus. It's right here. Sulcher's Pass. So that is our next destination. Also, I found out what these gifts are over here
If there's anything I can do for you, please tell me.
that our dwarf merchant friend has.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
He has gifts down here. Turns out these are this is a DLC thing. These are the feast day gifts, and then under them are feast day pranks, which the pranks will give you minus 50 approval. The gifts will give you plus 50. So I think I'm okay with not ever getting the pranks. What I am going to do is I'm going to get the fat loot. I just now got that. The fat loot. I'm going to give it to Leliana. Boop.
That's a wonderful thought. I don't know what to say.
And now her approval meter is almost maxed out. It is at plus 88 out of 100. I could actually probably get some other smaller gifts.
If there's anything I can do for you, please tell me.
I think there's like a. I think there's an item called Thoughtful Gift as well. Yeah, Thoughtful Gift and Sugar Cake. I don't know how much approval that will give me. I'm gonna buy one and try it out. Guessing probably not a whole lot. But I may be able to essentially, like, cheese my way to 100% approval with Liliana. Boink.
Why, thank you so much.
I gave her 10. So yeah, now she's at 98 out of 100.
You and your friends are formidable folk indeed.
Whoops. Shit.
Are you sure I'm sure you'll be.
Just sell me another thoughtful gift. Where is it? Also, I have no idea what the uncrushable pigeon is for. I just appreciate that there is an uncrushable pigeon. This pigeon coos happily, apparently comfortable in the knowledge that no force could ever crush it. That may be the prank for a character we haven't unlocked yet. Gonna buy that backpack though. Now, I give Leliana the other thoughtful gift.
Why, thank you so much.
And now she's at 100. Hooray! I've essentially bought a girlfriend. And I haven't even come close to finishing the game yet.
I enjoy the nights at camp. The night always seems more peaceful to me, safer.
I know what you mean.
I feel the night grants us a reprieve from the troubles of the day. Silly, isn't it? The darkspawn never sleep, and they lurk in the shadows.
It's not silly to seek moments to lay down your burdens.
I enjoy those nights when we stand guard together, talking to pass the time in those small hours. Well, I talk and you listen mostly. Sometimes I succumb and fall asleep and wake to find you still watchful. And I know you're watching out for me.
You never have to feel afraid with me.
What I'm trying to say is that I trust you. I'm comfortable around you. I know you'll be there when I need you. You are our leader and my friend, and sometimes I think that maybe we could be more than that. Maker, look at me stumbling over my words like an ill-educated peasant girl. Some bard I am.
You're cute when you're embarrassed.
I'm not embarrassed. I'm just flushed because of the heat.
I've always wanted us to be more than friends.
Really? No one told me. You felt the same way and didn't do me the courtesy of informing me? You made me say all those things. Why couldn't you have said them first? Oh, you... Oh, how very awkward.
That's me. I'm a terrible person.
Why am I being such a baby about this? I must be a sight spilling my guts.
Your spilled guts makes me feel loved and accepted.
Well, that settles it.
I did that with my dwarf character earlier, and nothing about that cutscene changed. So I can only assume that my dwarf character must have been standing on the stump there. That's the only way that that kiss could have worked.
The stars are out.
There's still beauty to be found in this world.
It comforts me to know that the stars will remain untouched by the blight. That whatever happens down here, they will shine eternally. Their light undimmed. There is a story about that cluster of stars over there. Do you know it? Elindra and her soldier?
I can't say I've heard it.
A long time ago, there lived a fair maiden called Elindra. She had many suitors, but spurned them all, for she did not love them. One day, Elindra was sitting by her window in her father's castle, singing and dreaming, when her lovely voice caught the attention of a young soldier. Entranced by her song, the soldier drew near to Elindra's window. As their eyes met, he fell in love with her, and she with him. When Elindra told her father about the man she had chosen, he was furious, for Elindra was high-born, but her love nothing more than a common soldier. To keep them apart, he had Elindra imprisoned in the highest tower of his castle, and sent her soldier to the wars. Alas, not a month had passed before news of the soldier's death reached Elindra. Alone in her tower, Elindra wept for her love, and beseeched the gods to deliver her from this cruel world. So earnest was her plea that the gods themselves were moved. They gathered Elindra into their arms and lifted her high into the heavens, where she became a star. The gods also raised up the soul of Elindra's soldier love, and there he dwells, across the horizon from her. The band of stars between them is a river of Elindra's tears, cried for her lost love. They say that when Elindra has cried enough, she will be able to cross the river to be reunited with her soldier.
That's a beautiful story.
This story is one of my favorites. A tale of a love so great and so enduring that it defies death and moves the gods to action. Sometimes I ask myself, does such a love exist? Can it exist?
If we lose hope in love, then we are truly lost.
I never expected you to say that. It is a pleasant surprise.
I'm secretly a terrible romantic.
I have to say there is a certain severity to you. Finding a person behind that all is nice. Maybe you should let your softer side show more often. Sometimes following your heart, not your head, leads you to remarkable places.
I promise we're not gonna stand here and talk to Liliana for an hour like we did yesterday.
I'm here for you.
I don't think there's actually much left,
Of course.
if anything. Okay, what will you do when this is all over?
I have not given this a lot of thought. What will I do? A brief stop at the cloister in Lothering is in order. I left quite abruptly, and I should tie up loose ends if I can.
That sounds reasonable.
I'll not stay in Lothering for long. My time in the cloister was a time of healing, but I am ready to face the world again.
I would like to see the world too.
There's so much out there. Adventures to be had and stories to be told. I want to be part of it all. I might need some company. And you're not too irritating. You're welcome to come along if you like.
Well, you put it that way, how can I say no?
It is settled then. You and I wandering the world, seeking our fortunes. I can't wait.
And I think that's pretty much it for this conversation.
I'm here for you.
There may be more later.
Of course.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Cool. Away to the next DLC. Wait, who do I want in party? Going Morrigan, the dog, and Liliana.
Indeed.
Boop. And we're off to Sulcher's Pass. Hello. Are we in danger? You know, I think they're probably handling the wolf pretty well on their own. Also, I need to pull back to my my isometric perspective. Oh shit, I am dead.
Let us end this. Too easy. Another battle, I see. Oh, is this too much?
Ah. Well, that went considerably worse than that. I heard a weird noise behind me. I think Kino might have clawed at the chair. Okay, so maybe Morgan, Dog, and Liliana was not a great mix. Try Morgan, Dog, and Sten. And away we go. I think this is gonna happen as long as we're traveling with Liliana. Oh, this is a different event. Okie dokie. Wow, there are traps everywhere.
Too easy. Now we get our hands dirty. Tear them apart.
Alright, cool.
That was a most difficult battle.
Well, on the bright side, at least you're still breathing. I'd call that a win.
Oh, right.
Now, granted, he might not have gone down in the first place if I hadn't decided to stop and disarm traps instead of fighting Darkspawn. Also, hang on. It's talking about injuries. How will I know if someone is injured? Oh, that. Okay. Cracked skull. Penalty to cunning. Okay, well. I have injury kits. That solve the problem? Yeah. Everybody else is fine? No more owies?
Oh, right.
Gotta get all that free XP. Okay, that doesn't go anywhere. That's where we came from. There's no reason to travel any further in this direction. You say so.
Trap. So simple to see, really.
Alright. I'll take another 30 XP. Yeah, right, now that we don't have Eliana in our party, we don't get attacked there. Alright. That's interesting.
Oh, right.
You'll have to forgive me if I seem a bit nervous. Not many people travelling in this part of Ferelden. Of course, that's part of my problem, isn't it? Mule got spooked by a wisp and ran off into the woods. Now what do I do?
Are you asking me to find your mule?
Oh, no. I sent my elf to do that. I mean, I sent my helper, Taran. Nice fella, that, Taran. Allow me to introduce myself. Felix de Grosbois, merchant and entrepreneur at your service.
I am Callian, pleased to meet you.
I don't normally take this route, but with the war, I was hoping for a bit of luck and good weather in the mountains. Sadly, I've had neither. Ugh, this trip has been one miserable disaster after another. I don't suppose you consider helping a fellow out?
What do you need?
Of all the other things that went wrong, the worst is this artifact I brought in Jada. It's a control rod, I'm told, for a golem. No point in me keeping it, however, as I'll never get to use it. But, maybe you could?
What's the catch?
The catch? Yeah, I suppose it is a catch, isn't it? The catch is that the golem didn't come with the rod. It's supposed to be down in a village down south, waiting to be activated. Even if I could get down there, which I can't, I understand the place has been overrun by darkspawn. That's not such an issue for adventurous types like yourself, surely? Or I'm hoping that's so, at least.
Sorry about the noise there. How do I know this will even work?
The fellow I brought it from is a long-standing contact. He didn't want to come to Ferelden, however, with all our troubles. He said he got it from the man who owned this golem. But to be honest, I have no idea if it will work. Hence the low price. What do you say?
How much do you want for it?
Nothing. I just don't want to have to lug around something that might be taken for a gemstone by some bandit. To be honest, I don't even know if it'll be useful to you. I paid too much to simply throw it away.
Yeah, I think I could use it.
Just as well. As I mentioned before, you'll find the golem down south, in a town called Honleith. I'll mark it here on your map. Just hold up the rod and say Dulaf Gar. That will wake the golem up, so I'm told. I hope it works.
And if it doesn't?
Maybe you could look up the fellow who owned the golem before. If he's still about, that is. Best of luck to you then. Now, I guess it's up to me to find that mule myself.
Cool, now we have a golem control rod. Nothing else here. Cool. And away we go. Down south to Hunleaf. Or not. Hey look, demons! Owie. Oh shit, I am dying. Okay, I have venom. I should probably use that. this? Is this Sten? Where's Sten? Sten is dead. Can I help Sten? No. Can I get the dog to heal himself?
Point me.
Okay, I'm not dead yet, but I'm getting awfully close. Ah, shit, now I'm dead. Oh, there's Sten. Oh shit, that didn't work. Oop, shit. Please don't die, Morrigan. I kinda need you here. You're sort of the only one I got left besides the dog. Nice. Good job, Morrigan. Nobody's getting up, though. She's not putting away her weapon. I mean, there's more. Okay, there we go. Yeah, everyone's alive. Injured, for sure, but alive. Let's have a look at that tattered note. Maybe. Soul rot coating. Why is herbalism down here? There we go. Take injury kits off as well, probably. Scooch those down a little. Soul rot coating down here with the rest of these. All my poisons are in one spot. And that crumpled note is not stored here. Maybe it's under my, it's in the codex. If it is, I have no idea where. Goodness. Wait, there was a section marked notes. That'll probably do it. Note from Sir Henrik. Feast Day gift credits. Feast Day pranks credits. Okay, nope, never mind. Alright, I guess that's not gonna happen then. Okay, onward to Hunleaf. Oh yeah, injuries. I am coughing blood. Alright. Sten has a gaping wound. Cool. Oh. Cheery.
Oh, right.
Oh, Darkspawn. Let's say, is that just a dwarf charging at us? because this is the last place I would expect to fight dwarfs. They tend to stay underground. I really need to edit my party's tactics because nobody else is healing themselves ever. Alright, goody.
And I'm off.
I feel like the shimmer around lootable enemies probably going to be a lot more visible if I zoom in rather than using the isometric view. But I like the isometric view.
Yes.
I'm just going to have to kind of hover over everything. Just in case. Alright. Wonder where this golem is. Oh, that's probably it.
Send some darkspawn.
Yeah, that's him. I mean, I assume him. I probably shouldn't.
You will learn.
Why do they have so many archers?
It's your time to die.
There we go. And Sten died again.
Yes.
Why did I bring Sten? Why did I even break Sten out of the cage? I found a bloodied bronze key. There's Sten. I knew you had to wake up eventually. Okay. Oregon is going to unlock fire. The statue appears to be inert.
What we are looking at is a golem. It would appear it is defunct, though there may be a way to revive it yet.
On closer inspection, you see that the statue is embedded with numerous crystals. Some of them cracked. It may be of dwarven make. Activate the golem. Nothing happens. Apparently either the rod is not working or the code word is incorrect. Alright, well, I tried. Alright.
All right.
Into a cellar. Now this feels like a dungeon. Oh, is that what the crystals are for? They're for the golem? Or the golem, rather? Gollum is a Lord of the Rings character. This is a golem. I don't care what anybody says. Okay, what do... You know what? I can get rid of some of these. I can get rid of these fire arrows. Boop. I don't need them anyhow. I don't think that's even worth taking. Not even to sell. Monsters! More things to murder. Attack, please. There you go. Sten? Use a fucking health poultice. Absolute banana. Okay, everything's dead. Hooray! Yeah. What do you mean I can't take another acid flask? I should be loaded on acid flasks. Oh, that's a whoopsie.
And I'm off.
There we go.
Yes.
Got nobody using ranged weapons except for Morgan, because that's kind of the default for mages. Guard corpse.
All right.
You know, corpse doesn't necessarily mean dead person.
And I'm off.
Comes from corpus, which means body. So, like, you can be a corpse and be alive, linguistically speaking. Just at some point along the way, we started using corpse to only refer to dead things. Just something that's kind of been on my mind lately. I don't know why. Wilhelm's Special Brew. Wonder which one of these corpses is Wilhelm.
And I'm off.
Come on, there we go. So, these fellas down here don't seem like prisoners. And the Darkspawn seemed like they were trying really hard to get in. I'm going to assume one of you is a mage, and you've done this to protect your friends. Damn it. I got so much shit. And I keep picking up more shit. That's what I do. I am the collector. I pick things up for me to feed upon.
Oh, right.
By the Maker, we're saved.
You weren't sent by the band, were you? To save us?
Pardon me. I wasn't sent by anyone.
So we could have just starved down here? The band gave up on us? I suppose I should be grateful that someone came at all then. Thank you. But if you weren't sent by someone, why are you here? If you don't mind me asking.
Hello, Squidpunk and friends. Thanks for coming. Thanks for the raid. I don't know if you're gonna quite enjoy your time here tonight, but super appreciate you coming. Thanks for popping by. Pardon me. Okay, I'm looking for whoever owned that statue outside.
The statue outside? Why would... Oh, I think I see. You bought the control rod, didn't you? You came here looking for shale.
And thank you, Parchment Scroll, for following. Lovely. Yeah, I've never done this DLC before. I also thought that I was missing some crucial files.
That damnable golem brought us nothing but trouble. My mother sold the rod years ago after it killed my father, and good riddance.
Ooh, shit. Unplug my headphones. Yeah, no, because, like, I basically only played this on the 360 back when it first came out, and I didn't spend money on any of the DLC. So, this is totally new to me. So you're saying the golem is defective?
How should I know? It must be. My father was its master, and it still killed him. Surely that's not normal behavior. My father's name was Wilhelm, mage to the Arls of Redcliffe and a hero in the war against Orlais. And what did he get? One day, my mother found him outside the tower, with so many broken bones she could barely recognize him, and shale standing over him just like it is now. My father deserved better than that. But if you really want to wake Shale up, well, it's yours now.
Except the rod doesn't work. Nothing happens.
My mother might have passed along the wrong command phrase when she sold the rod. She said she never wanted to see Shale active again. Look, I'll tell you the command phrase, but I'll need your help first. I know you already saved my life, and I'm grateful, but my daughter is inside the laboratory. She was afraid and ran too far in before I could stop her. I don't know how she made it past my father's defenses. One of the men tried to go after her. He was killed, but you could find her, couldn't you?
Pardon me. I'll see if I can find her.
You will? Thank the Maker! My father's laboratory is just past the next area, I think. She has to be there.
Okie dokie. I'll take your word for it, buddy. I am. Stan is still injured. That's what, 3 injury kits that I've had to use on Sten tonight? In like the last 10 minutes? Kind of embarrassing. Alright.
Yes.
Oh boy, demons. All right, you go ahead, Squid Punk. Thanks again for the raid. You have a good night. Thanks for popping in for a bit. What was I gonna do? Right. First I'm gonna throw some acid on you, cause I'm an asshole. Then I'm gonna use some venom and stab the demon. Oh, my health is rapidly deteriorating. Get up, please. Wait, am I up? I am up. Whose corpse is that, then? Always a fantastic question to ask. Whose corpse is this? I am an elf rogue. I was going to be an archer, but I did a little bit of reading and found out that apparently a dual-wielding rogue can be like the greatest, the highest DPS class in the game. So I sort of switched. City elf. I flipped a coin on that one. If it was up to me, I would always play as an elf in every game. In every Dragon Age game, obviously. I mean. Okay, I don't even know what half of this shit is. And I don't have trap making, so just destroy the trap triggers. Okay, yeah, that's for traps. Get rid of that. There we go. Okay, sure, we can mod elves into every game.
And I'm off.
But, like, if we're going that route, I think that, honestly, my first choice would not be elves, but cats. I basically want every game to have a Khajiit type of character. Crushing a spirit shard gives the user a small bonus to spirit resistance. I'm fine with not keeping those. Yeah, no, put elves in Mass Effect. I'm totally okay with that. I can barely read that. Hang on. Understandably difficult to find, this ichor can sometimes be found in the hearts of corpses that have been possessed by demons. It's naturally both thick and black. In the right hands, it can be made into a very potent poison. Okay, I'll keep that then. Glamour Charm. Captures the viewer's attention and distraught. Ooh, pretty. Corruptor Agent, I know I can use. Frozen Lightning increases. I can get rid of that. I don't even know Exactly what I'm supposed to do with all these crystals? But, oh boy, I have so many crystals.
Never climbed a tree. Oh, look, someone's come to play. You have come to play, haven't you? We're playing a guessing game. It's better with more people.
I don't trust that cat. Who is we?
Kitty and me, of course. You don't see anyone else here, do you? Anyway, you should go if you're not going to play. Kitty finds you distracting.
The cat finds me distracting?
Kitty's clever. She says you want to take me back to my father, but I'm not going. She would be lonely.
I would not suggest leaving in such hostile company anyhow, Amalia. Look how they act.
I knew I didn't trust that cat. It's not really a cat, is it?
Of course she's a cat. She just talks, that's all.
Talking is simple enough, once you know how.
I don't think talking to this creature is safe, Amalia.
Oh, bug whistles. You're just no fun. I'm going to ignore you now.
Nothing you say will convince Amalia to go with you. She loves only me now. I am her friend, while you are just a stranger.
Stranger who finds you very interesting.
Oh, did you hear that, Amalia? I have another admirer.
That's because you're wonderful, Kitty.
I have been bound to this chamber for decades, cut off from all contact. It has been maddening. Release me, mortal, and let me have the girl. Let us return to her father and leave this place forever.
Don't you think he'll notice something out of place?
Mortals often allow themselves to be blinded by hope. They see what they wish to see. If the father hopes to see his Amalia alive and unharmed, perhaps he will.
I'll free you and you can have the girl.
Thank you. You are very gracious. The mage's wards hold me within this chamber, and only a mortal may approach them. There is a trick to disarming the wards, but I do not know it. Perhaps you will succeed where the girl failed.
Oh, this is so exciting. Kitty is going to be free. I've always wanted a cat, and Kitty is so perfect and pretty.
Well, I succeeded in lying to her. I don't know if I've actually tricked her. I kind of didn't expect to have to do a puzzle. Oh, boy. Oh, shit. It's one of these.
I like it when Kitty sings to me.
And I'm off.
And now I'm just kind of sort of floating in the void. Oh, God.
Father doesn't like cats, but he never met Kitty.
Oh, God. Boop. Now it's just a closed loop, and I'm on fire. Oh, shit. Everybody
And locked her up in this room.
over here. And you all hold position. That way I can work on this more or less on my own.
Oh, right.
Kitty is my best friend.
Alright, I'm not sure what I'm doing here. Just kind of winging it.
Going.
Now I'm on fire again.
Going. Oh, right.
Okay, this is probably not smart.
I was thinking about the sun, silly.
Yeah, no, I don't know if I can change that, if I can move that. I may have permanently buggered this.
Oh, right.
Unless I can move this. That'd make things too easy.
Tell me a story.
Yes. Yes.
I should get off of the fire. That hurts.
Is it a daffodil? I like daffodils.
Yes. Going. Yes.
Father doesn't like cats, but he never met Kitty.
Shit.
Oh, right.
I think I almost have this.
Kitty
Going.
says Grandpa Wilhelm locked her up in this room. Isn't that awful?
I'm probably wrong. I'm probably like right next to the solution, and I'm just too dumb to figure it out. Because I just need to switch these two, and then everything is good.
Father doesn't like cats, but he never met Kitty.
Going.
Fuck.
Oh, right. Huh.
I was thinking about the sun, silly.
Yes. Oh, right.
Kitty is my best friend.
Yes. Huh. Going.
Wow, I think I've just irreparably buggered this.
And I'm off.
Tell me a story.
And I'm off. Huh.
Father doesn't like cats, but he never met Kitty.
Oh, right. Huh. Yes.
Come on.
I was thinking about the sun, silly. The sun, silly.
Nice!
Yes. I can feel the magic fading. Oh, I had forgotten how it feels not to be caged.
Kitty? What's happening?
A wonderful thing, my dear, for both of us.
I said I'd free you, didn't I? I didn't say I'd let you live.
Betrayal! You will not take the girl. She is mine!
Kitty! You're scaring me! I won't let you inside me! I won't!
That's what I thought. It's a boob demon. Right, I am going to use more venom. Use a health poultice, you lemon. Never mind, you're dead. Goody. Right, of course. Destroy. 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 If I can't use it for poison, I don't need it. Gotta say, I am unnecessarily proud of myself for actually figuring out that puzzle without having to look it up. Why is this flashing now? Possible penalty to movement speed, time remaining 3. Okay, so that'll just go away here in a second then. He gets the Warden Commander stuff because he gets the heavy armors. And he kind of looks like a doofus. Oh, of course. Why would it ever be that easy? I just remembered that I told them all to hold their position. I'm kind of fighting two demons alone. There we go. Thought from the swell of the music there, somebody leveled up, but it was not so. By the way, hope everybody's having a good night. Hope you're all having a good time. Whether with me or with our good pal Squid Balls earlier.
You did it! You freed her! Thank you so much!
I'm sorry I ran away, Daddy. I was so scared.
It's all right, Butterfly. You're safe now. All the bad creatures are gone. The phrase to activate Shale is Dulan Han. If you still want that bloody thing. I wouldn't if I were you. Now we should go, and quickly. Thank you again. We owe you our lives.
Alright, hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. It looks like Faye in Twilight. But yeah, thank you for coming, hanging out for a little bit. I hope you have a wonderful night from here on. And, you know, consider following, maybe. If you like what you've seen, maybe want to see more later. Just saying. Woo! There's the noise. Thank you, Faye and Twilight, for following. I do appreciate it. Thank you very much. Also, I hate to be a shill when, like, for most of you, the stream is sort of, like, just starting, but, what the hell is any of this? Oh, that's a gift. This incense makes the user more aware of surrounding action, but less able to resist hostile influences. Yeah, I can destroy that. What was I saying? Yeah, I know that, like, for a lot of you, the stream is sort of just started. You kind of just got here not too long ago. But I am absolutely going to be a shill and say that I do have a Teespring store. I got some cool stuff over there you can check out. I just need like $10.58. So if I can sell like a shirt and a sticker, I can request a payout. I'm not saying you have to. I'm just saying I got some cool stuff. Maybe think about it. I have to go ahead and give you a sneak peek tonight. There's one of my shirts. There's one cool cat. I really like it. This has been my most popular one. I've also got I got this one. It's pretty neat. All purchases of this one I plan to donate to an LGBT charity. I was thinking Trans Lifeline. I've had some people try to talk me out of it. I'm not sure exactly why. I heard that there was some trouble back in like 2017, but that was 2017. Maybe they changed. I don't know. This one I just thought was kind of cute. It says "Punk Yeah." Art by my boyfriend on this one. And we got Queen of the Dark, because when you call yourself Eerie Emily, you gotta do something spooky. And then the Anarchitten, because, of course. Yeah, since I'm shilling, I might as well shill all the way, right? Alright, back to the game. I'll stop wasting everybody's time. Let's go wake up the statue. Let's go pull a Professor McGonagall. Hi, Kira. Kiss the baby.
I knew that the day would come when someone would find the control rod. And not even a mage this time. Probably stumbled across the rod by accident, I suppose. Typical.
You are not at all how I expected. Hello to you, too.
I stood here in this spot and watched the wretched little villagers scurry around me for, oh, I have no idea how long. Many, many years.
Then one wonders that you wouldn't be grateful to the one who allowed you to stretch your legs, Gollum.
Another mage, I see. Charming. I was just beginning to get used to the quiet, too. Tell me, are all the villagers dead?
Not all of them, no.
Some got away, then. How unfortunate.
You didn't care for them, I take it?
Familiarity breeds contempt, as they say, and after 30 years as a captive audience, I was as familiar with these villagers as one could possibly be. Not that I wish their fate on them, no. But it did make for a delightful change of pace.
Eh. Did you watch the attack?
Not as much as it would think. There was running and screaming, and then days and days of watching the Darkspawn prowl around. I would never have thought there could be something less interesting than the villagers, but there it was. Well, go on then. Out with it. What is its command?
Why are you calling me it?
Entrenched sense of perversity. The last one who held that damnable rod used to call me Gollum. Gollum, fetch me that chair. Do be a good Gollum and squash that insipid bandit. And let's not forget, Gollum, pick me up. I tire of walking. It does have the control rod, doesn't it? I am awake, so it must.
Oops, sorry, baby. Look, Kira's sitting on the desk. She's kind of perched right over the mouse. I'm scratching her cheek, and she started to shake her head. Kind of wound up accidentally punching herself in the face. You good girl, I'm sorry. Woo! Kitty hair everywhere! Oh god! I really need to get a brush for these two. This is getting insane. Hi, baby. Aw, sweetheart. Is something wrong?
I see the control rod, yet I feel... Go on, Order me to do something.
What? Why?
Oh, go on. It will be fun.
Alright, walk over there.
And, nothing. I feel nothing. I feel no compulsion to carry out its command. I suppose this means the rod is broken?
So, what now? You go on a killing rampage?
Don't be ridiculous. Well, I wouldn't mind killing the birds. Those evil birds and their foul droppings. I could crush them all. I suppose if I can't be commanded, this means I have free will, yes? It is simply, what should I do? I have no memories beyond watching this village for so long. I have no purpose. I find myself at a bit of a loss. What about it? It must have awoken me for some reason, no? What did it intend to do with me?
I hadn't given it much thought.
I see. Wonderful. I suppose I have two options, do I not? Go with it or go elsewhere? I do not even know what lies beyond this village.
Also, thank you, Parchment Scroll, for hosting. I'm gonna say this every time something happens, but I really appreciate it. Are you going to keep calling me it?
Yes, very likely.
Well, you're welcome to come with me.
I will follow it about then. For now, I am called Shale, by the way.
I'm Callian. Pleased to meet you.
This should be interesting.
Achievement unlocked, rock in a hard place. Alright, well, since we have a moment of silence anyway, I can add Shale's name to my list of folks. And swap you out
Yes.
for Sten. Okay, to be fair, this is Dragon Age Classic, right? Pretty much everybody's had a hard life. Owie. I actually had a brief conversation about that a couple days ago. That I kind of like this one better than the sequels, because like after this one, like it just sort of slowly got like a whole lot less dark as it went on. And I mean, I'm a goth. I like for things to be at least a little bit on the dark side. Sometimes. I mean, I'm also a brony, so... yeah, it's not required. I mean, if you're asking me, best pony is always going to be Applejack. Although Applejack Merc is super hard to find, and her color palette is kind of boring in comparison to all the others. But, like, she's still my favorite, and nobody's ever going to change my mind about that. Shrug. Alright, well, now we have a golem. Neat.
I don't understand. You look like a woman.
I am a woman.
You are a Grey Warden, so it follows that you can't be a woman.
That doesn't make any sense, Sten.
So you understand my confusion, then?
Why can't I be a woman?
Women are priests, artisans, shopkeepers, or farmers. They don't fight.
You and I both know that's not true. Not even in Kunari society.
Why would women ever wish to be men? That makes no sense.
Okay, now we're getting into that conversation. Think they can't be women because women don't fight?
Exactly.
I'm a woman and I'm fighting.
One of those things can't be true. A person is born, Gunari or human or elven or dwarf. He doesn't choose that. The size of his hands, whether he is clever or foolish, the land he comes from, the color of his hair, these are beyond his control. We do not choose, we simply are.
But a person can choose what to do.
Can they? We'll see.
Yeah. Sten approved +3. Good. Take your fucking gender essentialism out of my camp. I do not appreciate this. Girlfriend, help.
Yes? Something you need? Yes? What's on your mind?
I don't think I have anything I can... Nope, okay. Liliana, the Canary said mean things. She's got 4.4 and 4.4, and that does 5.2. Swap that out. That also says 4.4, so cool. We've already gone through Shale's stuff. I don't think I have any light armor. Okay, those are heavy. I want to keep Alistair in medium armor since that's what he starts with. Just I kind of slapped some heavy armor on him already, and I'm not so great at figuring out what's medium or heavy yet. Four. Nope, not as good. Alright, so I guess Alistair's as set up as he's gonna be. Liliana can wear some heavy armor, but I don't want her to. August is a dog. Alright, let's sell some of this shit.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you along on the road. I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Yeah, like I said in the last stream or two, I haven't played this since around the time that Inquisition came out. So I don't remember a lot of things. Yeah, I bought this. I bought the first two games when Inquisition came out, so I could play through them and sort of I could experience this one again and experience the second one for the first time. Pardon me. I think sell that. I don't really use bombs. Oh, that's a gift. Okay. Go topaz, malachite, garnet, quartz. Oh, this trade manifest. More interesting for the trade route it describes, valuable to any merchant looking to expand his business. Well, here you go, Bodon. Blank vellum, because I have no use for that. I think all of this is pretty much fine. Still not sure about the glamour charm. I don't know what that's for. And maybe for, nope, that's probably for traps now that I think about it. Because it draws people in. What was I gonna do? I was gonna look and see if you had another backpack. Yes! Take my gold! Expand my carry capacity. Yeah, no, I played through this one on the Xbox 360 when it first came out. I didn't play any of the DLC. And then Dragon Age 2 happened. And, like, I rented it. But I didn't like it. So I just kind of wound up skipping that one. And then Inquisition came out. And I bought it, like, as soon as it happened. And then I remembered that, like, I hadn't played 2. And there seemed to be some characters and some stuff happening in Inquisition that came from 2. So I figured I should probably play through 2 so I could know what was going on. So I figured I should probably play through Origins again so I would be caught up on what was happening in 2. So that's why I bought this on PC. Okie dokie, on to A King's Confidant. Traveling to Ban Loren's lands. That almost sounds like something you would hear in Shakespeare. Got the right sort of phrasing to it. Okay, Oregon. Wife.
Yes.
Weirdo. Away! To Ban Loren's lands. What am I thinking of? Richard II. Yeah, it sounds like something you would hear mentioned in Richard II. Hello. Combat. You don't say. See, I can do it too. Blip, blip. Little Kira's laying down on the desk. Jesus, sweetie. I exploded! Okay, I cannot move. Is this fella... Oh. I kind of didn't notice that guy at first. Hang on. Can I shift over? There we go. Oops. I don't know what I pushed. They made everything disappear. There we go. Alright, thank you, Fast 1654 Rider, for the follow. Appreciate you being here. Pardon me. Why not?
He is no common bandit. None of them were. Their weapons and armor are of fine make, and they are well trained. You know what I'm talking about, don't you? Who are you?
Someone who regrets taking you on. I was told it would be an easy job. Kill the little red-haired girl. Deal with the others as we pleased.
Kill the... You came to kill me?
Who's trying to kill Eliana?
I don't pay to ask why someone wants someone else dead. I just need to know what to do and where to get my money. Ha! Money. I'll be lucky to get away with my life, it seems. Maybe we could work something out. You like the idea?
Speak quickly.
I've no real quarrel with you. Wasn't me that wanted you dead. but I know how you can find the one who does.
Your life for information, then.
I have some directions written down on how to get to the house. It's in Denerim. Yeah, it's the best I can do.
Thank you. Now leave. I never want to see you again.
Yes, be grateful for your life.
Don't worry. I'll not trouble you no more.
That's a double negative. Kill him!
Marjolaine, it has to be.
Why now?
Maybe someone saw me. Maybe she's finally found me and wants to finish what she started.
We should go to Denerim to confront her.
Perhaps it's time to settle this score for good.
So, you have won the battle. A close thing. I shall try to be more careful in future.
Well, you know, I like to be merciful when I can. Rogue or no rogue. Take a closer look at the unarmed man. You are surprised to recognize the uniform of King Kaelin's honor guard. Memory comes to you. You fought alongside this man in Ostagar. Take a closer look at the guards. The guards wear the uniform of Ban Lorn, a minor lord well known and little loved for the fluidity of his allegiances. Join the fray! The guards... Okay. Oh! Shit! They just stabbed him!
Let's wipe them out quickly. Is that all you've got? Instead of too incompetent, run was embarrassing.
Pocket sand!
Time to play.
I'm pretty sure that dirty fighting is literally just pocket sand. Oop, shit. Beep, beep, there we go. Well, I'm not gonna say to never use all caps and that it's totally fine all the time. But I do know a guy who literally always uses all caps. I don't know why. Up close, the man's face is unmistakable. You remember him as Elric Magraine, a member of Kaelin's honor guard at Ostagar and a close confidant of the king. Hey, he's alive!
Thank you. I didn't expect the band's men to notice my escape so quickly. I tried to hide here in the woods, but there wasn't time. And now I'm a dead man.
Well, you aren't dead yet.
You were there in Ostagar. You know how things went. For me, it was either this, or die in some dark spawn's belly, or be hung as a deserter.
You deserted?
I fled the battlefield when Loghain betrayed us. I abandoned my men, and they died. And Kaelin with them. He was my king, my friend, maker. All that time in Ban Loren's prison. And I couldn't stop thinking about all they suffered that one dark night at Ostagar.
At least they didn't suffer long.
Leave it to me to be the one who lingers. But if it's the likes of you who sees me to my final hour, Perhaps things happen for a reason. The king entrusted me with the key to the royal arms chest. If anything were to happen to him, he said, it was vital I deliver it to the wardens.
You still have this key?
The Maker has a sense of humor, doesn't he? I suppose it's for the best, however. Had I kept it, it would be in Ban Loren's hands by now. I was afraid. I thought I would lose it on the battlefield, so I stashed it in the camp. Please, it's probably still there.
You don't think the Darkspawn found it?
I hope not. Would they know how to work the lock, even if they did? The key's behind a loose stone at the base of a statue. I'll draw a map for you, so you'll know where to search. If you have any survivors of the battle among your companions, take them with you. Their memory of the terrain will serve you well. I'm only sorry I cannot join you. It is vital that the king's documents do not fall into the wrong hands. As for Marik's sword, it is too powerful to be pawed at by those monsters. Same for the king's other arms and armor. And if you happen to find Kaelin's body, see it off. He was our king. He shouldn't be left to rot amidst the Darkspawn's filth.
All right. Well, I suppose, following his instructions, I should probably bring Alistair with me. That was what, Dog, Liliana, and Jail? That would take... No, it's Dog, Liliana, and Sten. Okay, I'm not totally dumb, just mostly dumb.
Yes.
Indeed.
Yes.
Alright, back to Ostagar. Or not. Whoa, traps everywhere. Okay.
Right ahead.
Lots of very angry doggos. Not exactly what I meant to do. Damn it! Click on the wolf. Not the corpse. It's a good thing Shale's not a rogue. Can you imagine trying to sneak up on someone and you just hear clomp, clomp, clomp?
And I'm off.
Whoopsies. There we go. Give me all of your guts.
Going.
Hey, level up. Oh, did I? Okay, I guess I grabbed it already. Cool. I don't know, it's just funny to me, just hearing her clomp along the ground.
Don't look now.
Especially in these short bursts amid all the silence. Don't think there's anything up there. Trap around here, though. Warning, wolves frequent this area. You don't say. Caution, traps laid for wolves. They didn't work. Alright, I leveled up. I should take care of that soon. Oh boy!
Hey?
More monsters to fight. Oh, that guy died fast. I didn't even get to fight. What can we say? That's their special talent. I think I'm gonna go with duelist as my my specialization. Kinda eyeing it already, so it's not the worst thing I could do. Clomp, 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 clomp. Just go anywhere? Nope. How about it this way? Nope. Unless we can tear down those barricades. I can't scroll the camera. Okay, no. Wow, that was a lot of damage at once. Pocket sand. Get him! Oh, that's Alistair. I was like, what?
Yes.
Why is it getting back up? Oh, geez, pardon me. I do not know where that yawn came from, but it was a rather large one. Right, Alistair needs to level up. I should do something about that. Didum didum. Bonk. Well, you know, when you're zoomed out like this, it's kind of hard to tell. One corpse looks much like another. Funny, this is where Alistair died. Thing is, this is where we met him originally. Oh, Kalen's Greaves.
I don't know whether to laugh or cry, but it's clearly Kalen's. There can be no doubt.
I have the king's pants! Damn it, I want to... There we go. Great. That's not what I meant to do. There we go. you know, maybe I wanted to kill Alistair, and spoilers redacted. You don't know. You can't say for sure. I don't know why you say Alistair is everyone's favorite useless putz, because he's A, the best character, and B, so far he's been my most useful party member. I mean, Shale may be taking that point now, but like... I'm just saying. Sten has been totally useless ever since I let him out of his cage. There they are. Pocket sand! I just realized that the only abilities I have are pocket sand and dick kicks.
I'm going to take a nap. I hope that's okay.
Alistair, heal yourself. Dumb goose. Come on, let me slip over to Shale. Nope, Shale's fine. Oh yeah, they are very useful, assuming that your opponent has eyes and a dick. And it's true, most of your enemies will indeed have both eyes and a dick. I'm just saying, I fight like a very aggressive clown. Ooh, a helmet.
Yes.
So basically, I fight like Doink. I don't know if there are any wrestling fans watching right now. Honestly, I'm surprised that there was a brony. But, you know, if you get the reference to Doink, that's nice. That's great. I appreciate you. I mean, I appreciate you already. You decided to come and just hang out with me for a little while. There we go. I haven't watched it, but I saw a video recently on YouTube in my recommended section about, it was like 10 wrestlers who got a lot darker outside of WWE, and Doink was the one in the thumbnail. And I'm honestly not really familiar with Doink's tenure outside the WWE. Channels. I heard that. Blight Wolves. Wow. I didn't think I'd see Blight Wolves in the game. Heal. Oh, there's more. Pardon me. I see Alistair died again. I personally really do like wrestling. I haven't really kept up with it because, I mean, like, WWE Network is $10 a month, and I only make $5.
Oh, right.
Okay, this is tactics, right? Yeah. Can I add? Self. Health. Below 50%. Uh, use least powerful health poultice. There we go. I see to set that for everybody else. Dark condition, self, health. Below 50%. Use health poultice least powerful. Jail, I don't know if you can even use health poultices. Darkspawn have done their best to defile the bonfire where Duncan kept his nightly watch. I didn't see the rest of that. Perhaps they still sent something with the man's power. Okay. Anything in here that I can grab? Any items? Nope. I was like, this may be kind of a weird and random thing to say since you've been here for, I don't know, at least a half hour maybe. But,
Oh, right.
I have been weirdly, what's the word? Weirdly, insecure lately about my voice, so thank you everybody for not saying anything.
Wait, we should search the body. Back there, that might have been Kalen's.
Okay. You're not wrong. I just didn't see it. I've had several people tell me that I have a nice voice. And while I appreciate that, it doesn't always mean I'm going to agree. Beautiful. And, you know, obviously nice and quote-unquote feminine aren't always going to be synonymous, right? I do my best with what I have, and that's what counts. I have on occasion had people come in and be weird about it, but
Trap. So simple to see, really.
this makes me appreciate all the more the people who aren't. People who decide not to be dicks to the streamer. The person with all the authority. Hey, you're shimmering now. Why are you shimmering? Give me your silvers. Okay, yep, there's a trap, but like, I can't disarm it. All I can do is walk into it. Or no, I can walk around it. Haha! I am the smart! For now. I think I was just kind of vibrating. Oh, there's another enemy over there. Alright, you guys can take care of it. That was an interesting thud. Oh yeah, and it's probably too late for this information to mean anything now. But Parchment Scroll, if you are also into the ponies, today was the Burning Mare Music Festival. It's like you can probably check out the VODs for that on Twitch here. If you want. There's some pretty good stuff going on. See, I don't really have any friends who are into MLP. Especially not performer friends. I basically just have me and my boyfriend who puts up with it. Alright, Alistair, where's this body you mentioned? That you thought was the king? Because I'm not seeing it. Oh, that's actually an open area. Interesting.
Going.
I found the joining chalice. Yep, that's a gift.
Oh, right.
Well, I said earlier tonight that I probably wouldn't be streaming because I was doing a lot of crying today, and that's basically why. It's because of Burning Mare. Because ever since I went to BronyCon last year, I just... Sometimes I can't help it. Sometimes it just all comes out at once. There's nothing I can do. I think I've literally been everywhere. Alistair, I don't think whatever you were talking about is here. Pardon me. Oh, I did everything I could not to miss it. I did like a monthly fundraiser stream to try and get donations to help pay for the trip. I got a huge loan on my, or I guess advance on what would have been my birthday and Christmas money for that year. I tried really hard to sell shirts and shill my Patreon. Okay, where am I gonna get this key? In the end, I was able to go because, hi. Because it's not the right key.
Going.
Okay. Where is the right chest? And the right key? Well, I'm also a nobody, and unfortunately, I'm not cool enough to come up with anything like a podcast that might amount to something. Hey, found it.
Judging by these documents, it's a pity we hadn't placed more trust in Orlais and less in the king's own father-in-law.
Blades like that inspire songs that last the ages.
Whatever that means. I'm not worried about amounting to something. I mean, I'm just doing what I can to hopefully make it through life without just fucking everything. Said blades like that, not legs. Now can we continue on, Alistair? Towards the tower. He's a lot less squished than he should be. See, that ogre just squeezed him like a banana. He should not be so unsquished. Oh, necromancy. Why does that one have a goat head? Yeah, I mean, basically, like I'm trying to say, I did get to go to BronyCon. It was possibly the best 4 days of my life. And, I cried the whole time I was there and haven't stopped crying since.
Defend yourself.
I feel like I get louder when the battles happen, and if I don't need to do that and it just sounds like I'm yelling, I apologize. But no, like, I got to have that experience of being around other people who get it. And that was a big deal. it was sort of my first time being in the big city, which was interesting. And also I got to meet some really cool people. I got to meet Silver Quill, Dusty Cat. Briefly bumped into Viva Reverie, but didn't recognize her. Oops. I mean, she was only my favorite brony YouTuber. I also got an autographed Pinkie Pie picture from not Ashley. What's your name? Don't tell me. The embarrassment will correct me in a second. Andrea Libman. That's it. I got an autographed Pinkie Pie print from Andrea Libman. And I got an autographed, like, you know, the, not the Pops, but like the Funko Black Box figures. I got one of those. I got a Spike, and I got it signed by Kathy Wesluck, who I have been a fan of since, like, Mobile Suit Gundam, when she was Mirai, or Cyber 6. Like, I've been a fan of her in other stuff before My Little Pony happened. But then the fact that she was part of My Little Pony was such a big deal for me, because I already liked her as a voice actor. So, like, and she didn't just, like, sign the figure and move me on. She actually, like, let me talk for a minute, which was great. And she said, good luck with your transition. So then, like, as soon as I was out of the autograph hall, I just kind of went and sat down and cried for a minute. That was, like, the second best moment of the whole con for me. Anyway, I'll stop babbling and get back to the monster killing. But BronyCon was such a big deal for me that, like, I wanted to try and go to TrotCon. Partially because, like, that was the big meme, like, around BronyCon, was you had TrotCon folks running around saying, anyway, come to TrotCon for 4 days. So it just kind of stuck with you. But also because it's kind of the closest con to me now. I say now, like anything's changed. I mean, there was one in Nashville that only lasted like 2 years, but Nashville is still 3 hours away, so it's not exactly close. Yeah, I was really hoping to go to TrotCon this year because it's relatively close. It's 6 hours as opposed to 2 days on a train for BronyCon. And also, it's fairly close to my boyfriend as well, so we would have gotten to hang out for a little bit. Even though he's not a brony, he's never actually watched the show. Like, he wanted to go because it meant that he got to hang out with me. And then, you know, to quote to borrow a euphemism from the Game Grumps, the Backstreet Boys reunion tour happened.
I know, I feel it too, but we mustn't let our thirst for revenge distract us. Let's go back and search the bodies. The Darkspawn must not be allowed to keep the king's belongings.
And now everybody's kind of stuck at home. That's the world map. Okay. What's going on? Why are we drawing weapons? Yeah, I got to meet a couple of horse famous people and talk to them on Twitter before I got banned from Twitter. But I wouldn't say I know any of them. I think I was making friends with whoever runs the Sea Bronies Twitter, though. Wow, I cannot click anything. At the very least, I got the Sea Bronies folks to follow me. I don't know who Tink is, but I will take your word for it. That it may be Tink. Oh, Purple Tinker? I think she might still be involved, yeah. I've seen her name pop up several times. I think she might be involved. I couldn't say for sure, though. Just sort of judging by what I've seen and heard mentioned. All I know is that whoever runs the Sea Bronies Twitter is a very nice person. Has a good head on their shoulders. I loot any of you corpses? I can loot this one. Oh yeah, M.A. Larson. I had 3 separate run-ins with M.A. Larson. Yeah, no, talking about the cruise one. With the sea sailor as their mascot.
Oh, right.
When the Backstreet Boys reunion tour happened and online cons started popping up everywhere, I don't know quite how it wound up in my feed, but Sea Bronies Con was giving away they were giving away 10 boxes of Sea Bronies merch if you donated like $40 or more to this charity to buy masks for healthcare workers. Which I thought was a great idea, because I get to donate to charity and I get stuff for a convention I will never go to.
And I'm off.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I started following his Twitter after my first run-in with him. The man signed somebody's pancakes. And when I was waiting in line for Andrea Libman, it's like I got right up to the front of the line. I was like 3rd person in line. And then she had to go and do a panel. And it was a panel that I really wanted to see. It's like I had to decide whether I wanted to go to the panel or wait for her to come back so I could not lose my place in the autograph line. And so as I'm sitting there in line waiting for Andrea to come back, M.A. Larson, who was at the next table over, starts going down the autograph line, signing the back of people's hands. That baby Kira, sweet little girl. She's all curled up on the desk. It's adorable. But yeah, so there's a picture on M.A. Larson's Twitter. Where you can see me like front and center. where he like got everybody to hold up their hands so he could take a picture and then tweet it at Andrea. Like the whole time he had a giant Sharpie balloon that he was carrying around with him everywhere. And I think it was on the third day. It was the only time that I went to the Hall of Chaos, because the Hall of Chaos had absolutely dreadful acoustics. But I went to the Hall of Chaos for the M.A. Larson roast. For one, I don't remember who it was, but one of the panelists actually gave him, like, a giant Sharpie. A functional giant Sharpie. I don't know if the 3D printed one that your friend gave him could actually write, but this one did. And at one point, during the panel, I don't even remember what prompted it, but Larson just sort of leans into his mic and says, "I don't know anything to this low-rent Steven Universe fandom." So then Dusty grabs the giant Sharpie balloon, goes up right behind him, and just whop! Right in the back of the head.
Trap. So simple to see, really.
And at the end of the roast, because it's the big meme, you got everybody to say thanks, M.A. Larson. And then, of course, after that, Dusty says, "Okay, now on 3, everybody, you're a bitch, M.A. Larson." So getting to hear a room of about 400 people say the phrase, "You're a bitch, M.A. Larson," was definitely a highlight of my BronyCon experience. I mean, I could be wrong, but I think that the person who gave him the giant Sharpie was Jason Thiessen. At least it looked like Jason Thiessen.
Yes.
I was kind of towards the back of the hall. I couldn't really make out who was who, except Dusty because giant mustache. Kinda hard to miss. And Larson, who was shrouded in darkness in the center of the table. It might have been Full Papers, actually, now that you mention it. I think he was on that panel, or they. I'm not exactly sure. I don't want to look like a dumbass now, because I don't want to, like, accidentally misgender Full Papers without actually knowing who Full Papers is. I'm quickly Googling Full Papers. According to Google, Full Papers goes by he, him, so sure. I'll roll with it. At least that's how he's credited on the BronyCon website.
Yes.
I'm sure I'm probably alienating my non-brony viewers right now. And for that, I apologize. I just don't ever get to talk about these things. Like I said earlier, I don't really know other bronies, so I don't get to talk about this stuff. And this is why I like having an active chat, something that I rarely seem to have nowadays. It's because, like, I actually get to have a conversation with people. Oh, Forrest performed at Ponyfest not too long ago. She had a really good set. I'm actually wearing my Ponyfest shirt tonight. Come on.
Oh, right.
I have made it a point to hit up every single online PonyCon that's happened. With the one exception of Second Life PonyCon, which was, I think, happening today. Because I don't really mess with Second Life. And, like, of the ones that I've quote-unquote attended, I think the only one that I haven't bought merch for is BabsCon. I've got a Ponies Online shirt on the way. I've got the Ponyfest shirt that I'm wearing now. I've got Mid-Air Pony Fair buttons out the wazoo. Buttons and badges. I didn't get anything for BabsCon, or not Babs, yeah, BabsCon. I didn't get anything for BabsCon Online. Cannot see what? What can't you see? Hang on. Oh, the finger puppet. Okay. I got really concerned for a second. I thought your screen might have gone black or something. I thought something might have been wrong with the stream. But yeah, I'm gonna throw this out there. I am still working on putting together a Discord server. But since I still haven't quite sorted that out, if you would like to keep up with me outside of the streams, just whisper me your Discord name. Because every time I try to get other people to add me, it never seems to work.
You should try while you can.
And yeah, I can certainly imagine that it would be upsetting if that had disappeared. Oh hey, an Ogre! I'm just gonna ignore the cool thing that Liliana did. And we're gonna go murdering. There we go. Okay, clicking on that will require me to, whoa, whoa, whoa. Holy shit. Calm down, OBS. Okay, I kind of see it through the flashing. It is really freaking out. I don't know why. It is a good thing that I am not prone to seizures. Oh, you didn't break the stream. It's fine. Just like if I click outside of the game, you lose the game audio. Like I'm only looking at it on OBS, not on Twitch. So when I tried to hover over it, when I hovered over the link, it just kind of started flashing like mad. That's a much better view of it. Very colorful. And I certainly do appreciate how important it must be to you. It certainly would be to me. Oh, so not only a brony, but also a Trekkie. We may be on the road to best friendville. I've been watching Deep Space Nine for the 3rd time. Just got to the first Wei Yun episode, and I am very excited. I keep wanting to preface these things with, as I said on Twitter, but I don't use Twitter anymore. As I said to a friend yesterday, if I could make movies, the one actor that I want to work with more than anybody.
I don't even want to imagine where that leads.
I think the game expects me to dive in. Door's barricaded from the other side. You see no way to pass. Yeah, like I was saying, if I can make movies, the one actor I'd want to work with more than anybody is Jeffrey Combs, who played I think 4 different characters on Deep Space Nine. He's Wei Yun in seasons 4 through 6. He was Liquidator Brunt, the Ferengi. He was in that one episode as the alien who wants Quark to make him a holosuite program of Major Kira. Spooter! And then that one, the one episode where, DS9 is like a sci-fi serial being written by a black guy working for a Fantastic Tale or Strange Tales kind of magazine. He shows up as a cop alongside Mark Alimo, who plays Goldacott. And in the last episode, when they're all hanging out in the Holosuite Jazz Club, he can be seen as himself, sort of, just out of makeup, hovering around like close to the stage, just off in the background. He doesn't actually like say anything or do anything. He's just kind of there. And he was Shran, the Andorian in Enterprise, the show that only I like, apparently. More spooters! Oh yeah, there's one episode where he played a Ferengi. You're right about that. Alongside Clint Howard. Clint Howard and guy who played Neelix. I can never remember his name. I'm glad that Clint Howard pops up so often in Star Trek as well. See, I like Enterprise. I genuinely think it was a good series. Apparently, I'm alone in that. I don't understand why. But also, like, it was the one that Rick Berman had the most creative control over, and you can really tell. Rick Berman is the guy who took over Star Trek basically after Gene Roddenberry died. So around, like, I don't know quite when it happened, but it was not very far into Next Generation that Roddenberry died and Berman took over. But like, Roddenberry was like a socialist and a humanist and like a utopian, and Rick Berman is a capitalist and a homophobe and a sexist and maybe a little bit racist. So like, oh man, like when DS9 was a thing, they wouldn't, like, he really heavily boycotted any attempt at like including like LGBT representation on the show. I think like at one point he was harassing Terry Farrell for like her boobs not looking big enough in her uniform. And he's basically, like, his sexism is why she wound up leaving the show. Why they killed her off in like, the next to last season and replaced her with Ezri Dax. He's also the reason why in Voyager, 7 of 9 wears this just hideous, skin-tight jumpsuit. Like, okay, if you've ever seen Galaxy Quest, there's a bit at the beginning where Sigourney Weaver said that her TV Guide interview was just questions about her boobs and how they fit into her suit. That was a real thing that happened to the woman who played 7 of 9 on Voyager. Thanks, Rick Berman! And then he did that shit again in Enterprise with T'Pol the Vulcan, where it made no sense. If you want more info, you can actually check out Renegade Cut did a video. Leon Thomas did a video called Berman Trek, where he goes into all of this, and it's fantastic. It's great. Anyway, back to killing Darkspawn. I exploded! yeah, Parchment, I really appreciate you being here. I really appreciate all the conversation. To everybody who's not Parchment, thanks for watching. Sorry if I'm not saying more relatable things. Only one person in the chat's giving me feedback. I gotta work with what I get.
Someone tell them to stop hitting me.
Oh god, I died. Alistair, heal thyself. That did nothing. What the fuck? Okay, good. Yeah, no, like, I'm not saying this to be self-deprecating or anything. I've been streaming for 3 years. And if there's anything I've learned, is that I am not very good at talking to myself when there's nobody watching. I've been getting better. I've definitely been getting better. Slowly but surely. But, like, when there's somebody talking in the chat, I have something to bounce off of. I have someone to talk to. I have someone to communicate with. It makes things so much easier. And so much more fun. Like, if you're too shy to chat or you just don't feel like you have anything to say, that's fine. I'm not, like, trying to pressure you into it. But, like, somebody like Parchment Scroll here is important. You're doing a man's work, for lack of better wording. I took that from Blade Runner. You're doing a bang up job. You're serving an important purpose. You're filling a need. Supplying a demand. Trying to think of more euphemisms. Also, I want to say, this fucking, this dungeon in the game is copied and pasted from the Dalish Elf origin story. This is literally the exact same dungeon. The only thing different is that they're darkspawn. Oh shit! I am dead! Where's Alistair? I can't see. There I am. Fuck! Okay, good. Thanks, Shale. Hey, you go on. I'm actually probably gonna take a break here in a minute. So I think I need to give my laptop a chance to cool off a little. Although it doesn't seem like it's getting as hot tonight as it has been. And also, I would kind of like a sandwich. So maybe here in a bit I will take sort of a 15-minute break, 10-minute break. Basically to give the laptop a few minutes to cool and get something to eat. But I'm mostly flying by the seat of my pants here. I have no real plans. There we go. Fine. Yeah, we'll just see what happens. Kino, go in the window. So Kira's asleep on the desk. She's the most adorable little kitty. Are we gonna have to fight a zombie ogre? Yeah, I thought so. A zomboger. Is that an owl? Just hopping along the ground over here? Oh, it's like a crow. Okay. Yeah, no, that's fine. You go ahead. You get some sleep. Super appreciate you coming, though. Hanging out for a while. All that jazz. I don't know. I'm losing words all of a sudden. Yeah, I appreciate you coming, following, hanging out, chatting, listening to me ramble. I hope you enjoyed yourself, had a good time. Hope you have a wonderful night from here on in, and hopefully, I'll be able to see you again soon. I certainly enjoy your company. Ouchies. I just killed the shit out of that ogre. Alright. Hey, we finally get to finish you off. Little necromancer bastard. And I decapitated him. Nice. Alright, before we loot him, let's go check out the ogre and maybe any of the rest of the shambling corpses. Corpses? What the fuck is that? Shambling corpses. Might have some goodies on them. You know what I should do? I should make more poisons. That ought to help free up some space in my inventory. Achievement unlocked. Crafty. Yeah, I've got 76 out of 80. Cool. That'll do for now. Thump, 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 thump.
There. That is the last of them. I only pray we can carry them as valiantly as he.
That it? That everything? Does that mean I'm done with this DLC? Okay, that doesn't go anywhere. Map. Okay. Apparently there's an exit down this way. Or did I look at that wrong? Am I going the wrong way? I went the wrong way, apparently. You know what? That's nothing new. This is what you get when you come to my streams.
And I'm off.
Lots of oopses. I'm thinking the only way out of here is to go back through the dungeon over here, the Darkspawn tunnel. I kind of don't want to have to do that. Like, if I can find another way, that would be great. Okay, the minimap seems to show some open spots in this barricade here, but I don't think there actually are any. Hi, maybe? Nope. Nope. False hope. Nope, false hope. Okay. Guess we have to go back through the Darkspawn tunnels. Seems like it's gonna be an awfully long walk to go nowhere. Unless I can just leave. Nope, I cannot just leave. That's unfortunate.
Yes.
Oh, that's probably why. Ominous. Oh, okay. Pardon me.
Oh, they left him here to rot. We need to do something.
He is of royal blood and he deserves a pyre.
He was a good man who hoped too much and died too young. He deserves what little honor we can afford to grant him.
Kino, if you keep sitting right under me like that, you're gonna get run over when I go to get up. Oh, there you are. Hi. Got your tail. Good boy. I love you. Sweet boy. Good baby. Oh yeah, I can't do that one. Ever. Can I leave, though? I can. Alright, back to camp. And it's actually been about 3 hours. I don't know what time it is. I can check, though. It is 1:09. Yeah, maybe I should call it early. I say early, but like usually my streams only last about 2 hours. Ever since the PS4 broke, I've just been kind of playing forever until I get bored or tired or hungry. But yeah, I think this is actually a pretty good spot. Gone through all 3 DLC now. We've basically accomplished kind of a shitload of stuff. So, I'm gonna click out so you guys don't have to worry about all the background noise, the fire and whatnot. So, as always, thank you for coming, and hope you enjoyed yourselves. Had a little fun while you were here. I certainly appreciate you being here. Yeah, if you like what you've seen, you want to see more, you can consider following here on Twitch. If you don't support the channels, you can either subscribe. That's the word. You can subscribe, or you can use Twitch Prime to subscribe for free. You get one free subscription every month. You can use that on me. I get a little bit of money. You don't have to spend any, so everybody wins. Even that bastard Jeff Bezos. Yeah, if you wanna help support the streams, but you don't wanna have to give money to Jeff Bezos. You didn't know Amazon owns Twitch, so hey. Yeah, if you want to support the streams, but you don't want to go through Twitch, you can check out my Patreon at patreon.com/EerieEmily. Pledge a little, as minimum as little as $1. You name added to the list of my patrons gets right off at the end of every single live stream. So thank you, as always, to Aaron Thompson, Hugh C. Tanner, and Jenna Abel Bradford for all you've done. Super appreciate you folks. And if you don't want to go through, you don't want to do the monthly rigmarole on Patreon, you can check out my coffee page, ko-fi.com/EerieEmily, or you can check out the tip jar under the video, or you can check out my aforementioned Teespring store. We've already looked at all the designs. This is the highlight for tonight. It is the one cool cat. I think it's a really cool design. That's basically all there is to it. It was designed by a friend of mine who goes by V. I could direct you to her Patreon, or not her Patreon, her Twitter. I think it's just V the Gator. I don't really, I like I said, I haven't touched Twitter in a while. I could be wrong, but I don't know if she has like a DeviantArt or anything where you can go check out more of her stuff. But yeah, she doodled something like this for me as a celebration of getting 50 followers. And I'm up to what, almost 200? Somehow. Where is Twitch? There it is. 171. Nice. It's a bit higher than I expected. Pardon me. So yeah, that's basically all there is to it. Like I said, thanks everybody for coming, hanging out for a little while. Hope you enjoyed yourselves. Had a good time. And I hope from here on out, you have a wonderful evening. I'll see you next time. Bye for now, everybody.